Hi there, I'm Sarah. Whew, not sure exactly where to start. I wonder if anyone else is feeling this way. I was just on the drive home from the grocery store and I felt another wave of it, and it feels so important. It's all important, but it's new, and I've been feeling it for the past few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes more than others, and it's like a wave of nostalgia, and it feels really good though. It doesn't feel like how I used to kind of reminisce and kind of go into the past and get stuck there, but I know we've gone quantum. Time, it's like there's no time, not really. At least not the way I'm experiencing it. And so it's not like I'm reminiscing and like missing the past or a part of it. It's a nostalgia that speaks to the quantum nature and of no time. I feel those places and people not as a memory from the past, but as this like flood of life that is moving through me in waves and is ever present now. It's really beautiful, and I keep wondering if anyone else is feeling this sort of thing. And I will say the past few weeks have been intense. And a lot of change. I have shed so many layers, but it hasn't been like this intense, like gritty shadow work. It's been there's so much that's in place suddenly that wasn't before. It's like the fullness of me is returning. I don't have words for it all. And the synchronicities, they're just more and more so. Went to the food pantry earlier and I had to get them. There were these they're giant. They're as big as my pillow that I sleep with. They're as big as like a queen size pillow. And they're dried lotus leaves. Dried lotus leaves. And lotus is a huge theme for me this year. 2026. It's my lotus year. I've had a lot of mud, so now the lotus. But anyhow, they're giant. They're as big as my pillow, dried lotus leaves, and I guess the company is Fortuna, and it says since 1979, which is the year I was born. Like, you can't make stuff like that up. I've never seen them before. If anyone has, that's amazing, because I've never seen them before. And it says you can eat them. It says you gotta wash them really good before you eat them. And so I am wondering how I'm going to prepare them, because I want to use them for sure. I'll be looking that up here shortly. What do I make? I'm almost wondering if I can like wrap something in it. Who knows? We'll see. What else? Boundaries. I wrote a post on Facebook about it earlier, like right as it came in. I'm having all these realizations of the work I've done and over this past, decade or so, or throughout my whole life. I don't want to call it work. Changes, growth. I'm realizing, oh, and this is new, and this is probably one of my biggest life lessons. I have healthy boundaries. And I went from having like no boundaries ever, and that's just how I spent most of my life. It just is what it is, and I learned a lot from that, to then putting up electric fences, which wasn't healthy either. I was longing to connect again, and I couldn't with my electric fences up. It's all just funny looking back on it now, but yeah, what healthy boundaries look like and feel like is, it's safety without needing protection. It's stability and security from within. Nothing on the outside needs to be in place. A lot of clarity comes with this level of boundary, with these healthy boundaries. And I realized, and it came in loud and clear, no one, and I mean no one, has access to me energetically, like spiritually and energetically, except for God, of course, but no one has access to me. No one. Yet, at the very same time, I am connected to everyone and everything. And I know now that that's what's allowing that connection. And it's like a pure and clear and true and full connection to everything and everyone. And that's what's allowing it, is that I no longer allow access to me, energetic access to me. Nope. This is my field. That's what sovereignty is. This is what sovereignty looks like and feels like in real time. I'm realizing this too. Oh, this is a day for the records. Because if there's anything that I've ever needed, I mean, I think the first therapist I ever went to, I think it was when I was like a young teenager. She was like, "You need boundaries," and I was like, "What? Huh?" And I remember thinking, I don't want them. I wanted to be free and boundless, and I know that did serve a purpose. It all does. All of the experiences, like positive and negative, have served such a beautiful and sacred purpose in my life. And I know that I was heavily, as many of us are, I was heavily projected upon because of that. Or just, that was part of my earth journey. Just anything that anyone else had going on within them, unresolved, or, things that they were feeling, it was projected on me, and I took it on. I remember thinking and saying for a long time, I was like, that's okay, it's part of my job here on earth. I used to say, I'm like some sort of like an energy sponge, and like a karmic cleanup crew, and like an oil spill, how they have like this really cool material that they've developed that is able to like suck up the oil spill out of the water. And I always thought, well, this earth realm, this hell realm, is really sludgy and mucky, and I was like, somebody's got to do it, somebody's got to come and clean this shit up. And this is from a very young age. I can't remember when I coined the term. Maybe in my early 20s. I was like, look, I'm just part of the oil spill cleanup crew, and I remember thinking and telling people, I can take it on. I can do it. I can do it. And I'm sure that because it was part of my life journey, it was meant to be. And, who knows the levels and layers to that. But, no longer. Now, this really healthy version of me, version 7.0, is here, has come online, and the level of sovereignty that it's requiring, these boundaries are in place too. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know how any of this is translating to you, to anyone. I know that it will speak to and reach whoever it needs to, however and whenever. And after weeks of not feeling great, really not feeling great, nervous system reset, it was everything was in flux, and really I faced some big things these past few weeks, like the deepest layers of the things, like which were in my body, things I've worked on for years, doing somatic exercises and breathing and you name it, I've tried it, I've done it. Just about every, healing practice, modality, and I'm grateful that I did. And I was left a lot of the time wondering, why isn't this working? Or, when is it gonna take effect? Because I'm doing it, I'm putting in the effort, the intention, and it was full on, full heart, a lot of blocks, I guess. But anyway, the past few weeks, as I've shed these old skins and layers in the past, and the blocks have just been blown to bits. Now, suddenly, all of this work that I've done for a decade or more, I'm finally reaping the benefits. It's harvest time. It's Dharma time. It's destiny time, baby. What else? What else? And I finally value myself in this way that doesn't have to do with pride or ego. I know my worth. Not just. I know my worth. I know my worth. Whew. I'm a divine sovereign being. And it's not cold or wrong to, I don't want to say require, but I'm calling in those that have also done the work, not to shut anyone else out, but it has become very apparent, very clear to me. And it's been painful to let some things and people go that my nervous system was screaming at me, and I will no longer deny when the signals are coming in loud and clear that something is off, and being around certain people and in certain situations, even online, new, old, when it's not a match, it's not a match, and I know my worth now, enough so that I'm not going to allow something that's not a frequency match into my field. And it's not that it was doing any damage, but it was rocking my boat. And I was I just, I didn't feel steady or stable. And I have felt a little, I have had, I don't know, it feels good, actually. It feels good. I'm not going to say that. It was challenging at first, but it feels good. It feels good. It's worth it. So if you're like me and at a point where you, are not allowing things that are not a frequency match into your life, yay, you know what I'm saying. And if you're not, it is more than possible. It's readily available. And the things and people that aren't a match, they fall away organically. It's not like you gotta shove anyone out the door. Kinda though. I have had to ask a few people to walk the plank. Not necessarily with words, just, I talk to God is what I do. And when I pray, it doesn't sometimes look real holy. Sometimes it looks like me getting wild about it and just affirming to God, to myself, and to just all the beings that are witnessing this, because it's all within us. Our angels and spirit guides and our ancestors, they are not outside of us. They're not floating in the corner. They're in here. They're with us. They're in us. They're experiencing what we are experiencing. And so That's the level of support we have from them. They are us. All of their strength, wisdom, love, magic, it is in us. They are us. We are them. And anyhow, my prayers now, it's like, oof, I got the chills so big right there. So when I'm talking to God, Mother and Father, Source and Creator, the all that is, the divine, it's like I'm talking to myself. Like I'm having this conversation with myself. And I get feisty. I'm like, enough of this, and it's time for this. It's like, it's not demanding, but I'm commanding. This is my space, and I'm commanding it now. I've taken the helm. I have the chills all over. I've taken the helm of my ship. This is my ship. No more pirates coming in. Walk the plank. Mother truckers. Whew. Divine sovereignty. Yeah. This is what it looks like in real time. And I'm having a time of it. I'm having the time of my life right now. Even though these past few weeks have been hard. Like, really freaking hard. But, like, not hard in a bad way. Like, that good gritty. Like, where you're, like, getting to the bottom of it and getting shit done. Like, when you finally have had it with how you've been living, the choices you've been, the things you've been allowing, and the effect they have on you, when you're finally just done, that's badass. That's beautiful. It feels good. And I don't have hot water right now. I haven't had it for a week. Just, it's a thing. And I took a cold shower today. Oh, I can't say enough about it. If you haven't done that in a while, or if you've never done it, you gotta try it. Yeah, it's uncomfortable for just like a minute, not even a minute, a few seconds. Or a cold plunge, if you have that ability. It really gave me like this major reset. It felt so good, and it just set the tone for the rest of my day. It cleared everything away, and it energized me, and anyhow, I think I've said enough. And I don't know, I just got home from the store. I haven't even put the groceries away yet, because I just wanted to share this vibration, because I'm beaming, and it's exciting, and it's real. Like, that's the best part about this, is it's grounded. It's not something I'm thinking about or talking about or reading about or trying to do. It's the new. It's what is. It's truth. This deep inner knowing of my worth, my sovereignty. This is my ship. And it feels safe and warm. It feels like home. It feels like home. God. I'm so grateful, and I love you all so much, and I pray that wherever you are, and whenever you find this and hear this, you will feel me and know me. Know that this is real, and ooh, my heart is like tingling and buzzing. I love you all so much.